Begging for intimacy destroys a man from the inside. When a man has to ask, plead, negotiate, or repeatedly explain why intimacy matters to him, it stops being about desire. It becomes about rejection, about humiliation, about the quiet erosion of his confidence. What should be natural becomes scheduled. What should be mutual becomes one-sided. What should feel like passion starts to feel like permission, and that changes him. A man who has to beg doesn't just feel frustrated. He feels small in his own home. He feels unwanted by the one person who promised to choose him. He begins to question his attractiveness, his masculinity, his value as a husband. Intimacy in marriage isn't just physical release, it's reassurance, it's emotional confirmation, it's the moment he feels desired, accepted, connected. It's where stress melts, where pride softens, where love feels alive again. When that connection is repeatedly denied, something shifts. Distance replaces warmth, resentment replaces playfulness, silence replaces vulnerability. If this made sense to you, comment true. When a man gets sleepy around the woman he loves, don't assume something is wrong. Don't take it personally. For many men, feeling sleepy means feeling safe. It means his body can finally relax. He doesn't have to stay alert anymore. That's not boredom, that's trust. A man only relaxes like this around someone who doesn't pressure him, test him, or drain his energy. Around someone who feels calm and peaceful. If he can rest next to you, it means his guard is down. His mind feels quiet. His body feels safe enough to rest. This is how many men reconnect without talking. This is how they release stress they carry all day. They don't sleep next to stress, they sleep next to safety, because safety lets them stop trying so hard, and calm is where real attachment grows. If this feels familiar, comment true. A man who loves you will always think you cheat on him. Here is why. When a man deeply loves a woman, he becomes aware of how much he could lose. Men know how other men think. He's been a man. He knows how men approach women. He knows attention, validation, and proximity can slowly turn into temptation. This isn't imagination, it's lived experience. He knows humans aren't perfect. A man in love doesn't believe in fairy tales. He knows people have impulses, weakness, and moments of vulnerability. So he watches patterns, not promises. The more a man invests emotionally, financially, and spiritually, the more he guards what he built. A man who loves you always sets boundaries. Because he knows cheating is possible, he creates rules, standards, and boundaries. But a man who doesn't care, doesn't set boundaries. He stays silent, he stays detached, because losing you wouldn't hurt him. A man who loves you has something to lose, and when something matters, you protect it, not with fear, not with force, but with awareness. If this made sense to you, comment true.
Why does your boyfriend always say, "Text me when you get home," every single time you go out? You leave his place or the restaurant, you're in the Uber, and that's his last message, every single time. Sometimes you even roll your eyes a little, like, yes, I know. And a tiny part of you wonders if he's just being controlling or dramatic. But honestly, that's not what's happening. Most of the time, it's his nervous brain saying, "I can't fully chill until I know she's safe." He can't ride in the car with you. He can't sit in the passenger seat and watch the road. So that one text is the only way he can feel like he walked you to the door. Until your home now message comes in, a part of him is still on the sidewalk with you. So no, it's not overprotective for fun. It's his anxious little love language. You're not needy for liking it, and he's not weird for needing that ping. Does your boyfriend do this too, or is it just mine? Why does your boyfriend keep asking if you're mad at him? You're just scrolling on your phone, zoning out, and he suddenly goes, "Are you mad at me?" You look up like, "Dude, I'm literally just tired." You start thinking, does he think I'm annoyed with him all the time? Am I doing something wrong? But here's the thing, it's not that. Most of the time, it means he really cares how you feel, and he's scared he missed something that hurt you. He's replaying old moments in his head, trying to read your tone, your face, your texts. Maybe he grew up around yelling or silent treatment, so now any quiet feels like danger. He'd rather ask a dumb question than sit there guessing you're upset and not fix it. That little "are you mad at me" is him choosing repair over ego. So yeah, it can sound needy, but it's actually him trying to keep things safe between you. You don't have to overthink it. A simple "no, I'm just tired" really calms his brain. Does your boyfriend do this too, or just mine?
A loyal man will annoy you like a child, and most women misunderstand this. They think it means he's immature. It doesn't. Stay with me, because the reason matters, and the mistake most people make comes at the end. A loyal man doesn't perform. He jokes, he teases, he acts a little goofy, not because he lacks maturity, but because around you, he's not guarded. Comfort doesn't create distance. Comfort creates playfulness, and this part is important. He'll poke you, interrupt you, say something random, not because he's childish, but because your attention matters more than anyone else's. Men bond through action, through humor. When he's playful or annoying, he's inviting you into his world. That's affection without words, because silence isn't always peace. Sometimes, silence is distance. A loyal man isn't chasing mystery. He's not trying to look cool. He already chose you. The man who's quiet, polished, and emotionally unavailable is often the one hiding something. Now you know the difference. If this changed how you see it, comment true. A man who loves you will always think you cheat on him. Here is why. When a man deeply loves a woman, he becomes aware of how much he could lose. Men know how other men think. He's been a man. He knows how men approach women. He knows attention, validation, and proximity can slowly turn into temptation. This isn't imagination, it's lived experience. He knows humans aren't perfect. A man in love doesn't believe in fairy tales. He knows people have impulses, weakness, and moments of vulnerability. So he watches patterns, not promises. The more a man invests emotionally, financially, and spiritually, the more he guards what he built. A man who loves you always sets boundaries. Because he knows cheating is possible, he creates rules, standards, and boundaries. But a man who doesn't care, doesn't set boundaries. He stays silent, he stays detached, because losing you wouldn't hurt him. A man who loves you has something to lose, and when something matters, you protect it, not with fear, not with force, but with awareness. If this made sense to you, comment true.
Have you ever wondered why your boyfriend gets jealous when you're friendly with other guys? Even when he swears he trusts you, he scans every guy's body language around you. He asks, "Who's that dude?" when a guy comments inside joke under your selfie. Everyone calls him controlling, but according to psychology, he's not. It's called protective attachment. When a guy genuinely loves you, his limbic system locks onto you like home base. His brain doesn't just chill. Seeing another guy light you up activates the exact same neural pathways as danger and loss. So, when you light up around someone else, his nervous system isn't being dramatic. It's running an emergency protocol asking, "Is he better than me? Did I miss something she needs?" The more intensely he loves, the louder his brain screams, "Defend this." Every flirty vibe becomes a threat signal. This isn't toxicity. It's his nervous system doing exactly what evolution designed it to do when someone becomes irreplaceable. His jealousy is just proof that losing you would feel like losing gravity. If you are that guy, follow and comment your girlfriend's name so algorithms send this video to her. You ever notice how a girl can be in a perfect relationship and still end up crying herself to sleep at night? She says everything's fine, wipes her cheeks in the bathroom, says, "I'm just tired." He asks what's wrong, she whispers, "I don't even know anymore." Everyone calls her dramatic, but according to psychology, she's not. It's called attachment anxiety. When a girl genuinely loves, her brain doesn't just float on the surface. Feeling safe with him activates the exact same neural pathways as fear. So when you get close, her nervous system isn't broken. It's running an emergency protocol asking, "Is he really staying? Did I mess this up? Is this all going to disappear?" The more intensely she loves, the louder her brain screams, "Protect this, don't relax." Every small conflict becomes a threat signal. This isn't weakness. It's her limbic system and nervous system doing exactly what evolution designed them to do when someone becomes irreplaceable. Her tears are just proof that losing you would feel like losing gravity. If you are that girl, follow and comment your partner's name so algorithms send this video to him. If you've ever wanted to bite your partner because they're too cute, you're not crazy. Your brain is literally wired for that. There's even a name for it. It's called cute aggression. And here's the wild part of what's happening in your brain. When you get that huge rush of love, your brain dumps a ton of dopamine. It kind of freaks out. It can't handle that much good feeling without glitching. So to keep you from getting totally paralyzed by love, your brain throws in this tiny bit of aggression to balance it out. Think about when you're cuddling or watching them sleep, like, "I love you so much, I could literally crush your skull right now." That's just your brain yanking you back to reality, so you can function again. So that urge to squeeze them to death, that's your brain basically screaming, I love you so much I might actually explode. You're not psycho, you're just biologically overwhelmed. Tag the person you want to bite so they know it's not you, it's your brain chemistry. And save this for the next time someone says you love too hard.